What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC24 video. Today we're going to be talking about the Golazo promo that is on its way. That is right, tomorrow at 6 PM this Golazo promo will be coming and the Ultimate Birthday promo will be ending. However, for me guys, and let me know if you agree down below, the Ultimate Birthday promo was an absolute banger. It had great objectives. It had great evolutions. It had great SBCs. It had a great Team 1 and Team 2 as well. To be fair, there were some phenomenal players in there. Some of them are extremely cheap. And it even had a great store pack, which is something we do not see very often. EA did go a bit overkill with that store pack. You know, they re-upped that 750k pack about 20 times, no, genuinely though, about 6 or 7 times. And we're going to talk a little bit about a Golazo store pack that's coming as well, that have got people thinking it might be the first million coin pack. I personally don't think it will be. But yeah, this one right here, the Ultimate Birthday Icon Guarantee pack, it was just great value if you spent your coins on it. As always, I would never encourage people to put FIFA points onto this game to buy this pack, but if you were the sort of person that already spends your money on FIFA points anyway, this is a good one for your FIFA points. However, if you're the sort of person that doesn't have FIFA points, doesn't want FIFA points, can't get FIFA points, brilliant, because this is also very good for your coins. With that being said, 750,000 coins is a lot of coins for people to kind of give up on. So, what is Golazo? Well, there's a fair few leaks coming actually, and in a way, I'm a bit disappointed that there's leaks, because I thought with the Foot Birthday promo having almost no leaks. You know, it was the Mirror that leaked Team 1 at the around 12 o'clock on Friday that it came out a couple of weeks ago. But they didn't really leak it. EA gave them the assets for that. And then Team 2 started getting kind of filtered through from the accounts that leak content, again, around 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday just gone. So the fact that we've already seen Golazo content from days ago, icons have already been known, heroes have already been known, it is a bit disappointing. I was very hopeful that the leaks would have stopped. However, the Golazo promo, as FIFA Trading Romania says here, we shouldn't see normal cards in the Golazo promo, only icons and heroes, SBCs, star icons and heroes, and you can see the card designs there as well. And first of all, they are amazing. And as always, credit where it's due to EA, and their graphics department certainly deserves a lot of credit because these card designs are fantastic. So we're going to be getting some upgraded heroes and some upgraded icons. And, you know, when EA removed base, mid, premium, no, sorry, base, mid, prime, and I can't remember what the other ones were. What were the other ones after prime? Moments, prime moments icons. I think a lot of people were a bit sad because the promo teams were going to then therefore have icons. I think this is a massive positive change to this game because the promo icons are a team, which means they're in your player picks, in your upgrade packs, in everything that you get in terms of like packs in this game. They're there. However, previously, if we ever had a promo, if we ever had icons, icons weren't in like the upgrade that you get, just the gold upgrade. Icons weren't available in that 2-player upgrade. When you've got a promo icon team like a 97 Cruyff, they are now in those packs. So it's really, really good for pack content and for grinding the game. The chance of getting a player pick from Foot Champs rewards, you know, you're one of 4 83 or 85 plus player pick, it can now contain these heroes and icons. Whereas before, it never had a chance. So I really like the new format of going away from base, mid, prime moments and going into here's a base icon and then here's lots of promo icons. The only thing that would be nice is to see some icons that have not currently had any promo icons, and the same with heroes. Some heroes that have not had any hero promos to get some content. But also, for those of you that know, that follow me over on the RTG channel, I absolutely love evolutions, and I think they've been a massive, massive hit to the game this year. At least from my experience within the game, they've been absolutely incredible. And so I'm also quite hopeful that we'll get a hero evo and an icon evo that will boost base icons, create them into Golazo icons, and will allow me to bring a couple more Arsenal players into the fray. A Freddie Ljungberg, a Kanu, a Rosicki, I've already got some like really good icons in the Arsenal team. I've got the Pires, Bergkamp, Henry. So it would be nice to be able to take like, I don't know, base Sol Campbell and make him into an absolute demon. So I'm hopeful that they kind of follow suit with how good the FUT birthday promo has been with evolutions and objectives and SBCs and rewards. You know, the upgrade on Rivals and Champs rewards hasn't gone unnoticed. I'm hopeful that they follow suit with that, with this promo, and that this doesn't just become some rando promo of here's a load of cards, let's pass a week or two off and have nothing to do in the game. Because during the weeks like what we've just had with FUT birthday, it's actually been, for me personally anyway, you guys can let me know if you agree or disagree down below, but for me personally, it's actually been enjoyable to be playing this game right now. I've not looked forward to getting on the game as much in probably about 4 months. So yeah, just prior to Team of the Year, I was engaged with the game and getting on board. But I went for a fair few months there where I just really wasn't enjoying playing the game. But FUT birthday has done wonders for me and has got me back in. So the Golazo promo, guys, although it will only be icons and heroes in packs, I absolutely assume that EA will also be putting in a best of. I think with how many promos that we've had over this season, over this campaign already, I can imagine that we'll actually end up getting best of with most weeks now, because people still, like, with the game being untradeable, mostly untradeable, you know, it's like 90% untradeable game now, people haven't got a chance to get cards from previous promos anymore because they're just so expensive on the market, or just not even on the market in some cases. And so hopefully we'll start getting best of all the time. So what was Trophy Titans, first of all? If you guys don't remember from last year, Trophy Titans was one of the best dynamic image promos, that's for sure. All of these cards holding the trophies that made them Trophy Titans. Ignore the price points on these cards now. This is from when the game was over and everything was worthless. This, however, was one of the very first times that we actually saw icons cheaper than the base price of like minimum 70k. And Fernando Torres, who was so easily packable, actually started out real cheap. Look at that. I mean, day 1, 35k, day 2, 15 or 20k. You can see the difference, however, of when Fernando Torres was introduced, and it was the 7th of April. So we're about a week ahead in terms of Trophy Titans versus Golazo, which kind of makes me feel like Team of the Season might even be a little bit closer than I thought initially. I think Team of the Season is going to end up coming to us on this Friday here, the 26th of April, which is exactly 4 weeks from now, or 4 weeks and a day from now. But the fact that almost every promo otherwise has been put ahead a week, if this Trophy Titans lasts 1 week until the Friday the 5th, we then have a 2-week promo from the 5th to the 19th. Maybe we see Team of the Season the 19th, or maybe we get like a Team of the Season warm-up on the 19th, and then Team of the Season may still start on the 26th. But these icons were decent. Obviously, they weren't always as good as the counterpart icons that they had in the game, just the regular icon or whatever. But there were some really, really nice options that they gave, and it was also one of the first times, it might have even been the first time outside of the base, mid, and prime, that we saw 2 versions of icons in packs. The 93 Lam and the 92 Lam, they were very similar, and they were both actually very good cards. The Del Piero, didn't Del Piero have another one? No, but he did. Yeah, there you go. 95 Del Piero and 88 Del Piero. We had 4 heroes, Donovan Ljungberg, Torre, and Lucio. We had Fernando Torres, 2 versions. Dennis Bergkamp, 2 versions. Rio Ferdinand, Michael Essien, Roberto Carlos, Casillas. And I can't remember if there was another squad of Trophy Titans icons. I don't think there was. I can't remember, but I don't think there was. But this was a cool concept. I really, really liked it. Obviously, the game has changed like reasonably enough this year to last, with the addition of evolutions specifically. And so I'm hoping that we see a little bit more than what's just here. You know, this promo team is actually quite a small promo team by all accounts. But what we have seen so far, that was the FIFA Trading Romania. They're saying Golazo promo is very similar to Trophy Titans promo from FIFA 23. And he does say on a future one, here you go, we should see twin versions of some Golazo cards. Again, very similar to Trophy Titans. Most probably, Okocha is one of them. What would you like to see different? Now, the twin cards that EA have done so far this year, and if we actually go and have a look at like a Hegerberg, no, not Hegerberg there. all of the twin cards that they've given, not all of the twin cards, but for the most part, the twin cards that they've given this year are identical for playstyles, playstyle pluses, and in-game stats, and different for skill moves and weak foot. That's pretty generic. It's pretty boring. We've had that so much already in this game over the past few years. What I would like to see, and Trophy Titans already did that with the regards of like a base or, a baby and a prime Torres, a baby and a prime Burkamp, the same with Lahm. What I would like to see for Trophy Titans is different playstyle pluses. If JJ Okocha is there, give him not Al-Owairan, give JJ Okocha, have one card be a striker or like a left wing because when he was at, what was it, Bolton that he played on the left-hand side? One of them on the left wing with like whip pass plus and ping pass plus, and then one of them as a center attacking midfielder with like power shot plus and long ball pass plus. Give them both like 5-star instead of a 4-4, a 4-5, and a 5-4, and then give them both different play style sets and maybe different work rates, because the whole skill move weak foot differential, first of all, is generic and boring, but second of all, can be changed with like evos that we've had that makes cards 5-star, and so on and so forth. So I think a completely different set of playstyles and playstyle pluses should be the way for me. Different league, maybe so as well. I don't think it's like overly like I don't care too much about the league, but different league could be quite nice. The other thing that I think would be quite interesting, and I don't know if I like it. It's just something that somebody mentioned in chat once that I actually thought, that makes me think, is different like body types or different weights or different heights. Now, players, once they've been established in their career, like, JJ Okocha, Golazo, won't be different heights, right? However, different body weights definitely could be. He could easily have put on a kilo or two or lost a kilo or two in different stages in his career. But different heights, especially for like younger players. Like if we look at like Fernando Torres, this Torres is actually quite a young Torres right there. And this Torres is still a young Torres, to be fair, but I think this is like a younger one. You absolutely could have two different heights, like kind of signifying the, you get like a 16-year-old Fernando Torres probably was not as tall as like a 21-year-old Fernando Torres. And so it could be interesting. It might just be micromanaging it to a point where it's like, okay, what's really the point here? But it could be a little bit interesting. So twin cards was in Trophy Titans. Twin cards will be in Golazo, which I don't mind. I don't mind the twin cards at all. We are getting an Al-Owairan SBC. Now, the thing about Al-Owairan is, I thought this card wasn't going to be too good, because if you look at Al-Owairan this year, in fact, let's not look at him this year. Let's look at him last year. In FIFA 23, this version, the very base version of Al-Owairan and the World Cup version of Al-Owairan were demons. They like, if you came up against someone and they had him in a team, you just wanted to quit, right? He was, for some reason or another, dumb broken, uncontrollable, and because he was so sought after, unobtainable, it was insane how good he was. By the time they got to the Fantasy FC and the Footies cards, the game had developed on massively. It didn't have such a big impact, but these first two cards were massive. This year, you almost never see this Al-Owairan, right? And the reason why, and look at that, he's only 23k. The reason why is because he doesn't have playstyles. He actually has two incredible playstyles for what he does, rapid and quick step. But his physicals are terrible, his dribbling's is bang average, his passing is bang average, his shooting is bang average, his pace is good. And this year, although pace is still king, it's not as valuable as it has been in previous years. Shooting, passing, playstyles, these days, they are actually valuable. He has had an Evo available to him, has Al-Owairan, but it still didn't make him so great. It did give him 5-star, 5-star, and did get him to Dead Ball and Tiki Taka Plus. Still not the greatest amount of playstyles. And have you seen anybody have this card? You haven't. But what ended up happening is I saw Al-Owairan coming as an SBC, and my stream chat, because I was streaming it, my stream chat was like, oh no, this is going to be pain. I was like, come on, guys. Like, nobody uses the base Al-Owairan. This isn't going to be a good card. So I went on to foot.gg, right? And I was like, look, I was like, even if he gets that card, and I think the stats are not confirmed with that card, but I was like, even if he gets that card, right, there's not a lot of players. Sorry, there's loads of players, I thought, with the stats that has been suggested. So 96 or above pace, 91 or above dribbling. We had 88 or above shooting. We've got defending nobody cares about. 86 or above passing. Nope, I've typed in 98 there. 86 or above passing. And then physical was 81 and above. And so I hit apply filters. And these are the only players in the game with stats that are equal to or better than that. And I was like, oh dear. It's Timo Werner, one of the best SBCs of the year. It's the FUT birthday Thierry Henry, who's 8 million coins. It's Team of the Year Mbappe, who's 15 million coins. It's the Road to the Final Rafael Leao, who's 4 million coins. It's Sophia Smith, Team of the Year, who's 1.5 million coins still. And that's quite impressive, to be fair, because she's real hard to link. And there's actually quite a few cards out there that are similar to that now. And then Hansen, Team of the Year as well, at 5.5 million. And so I thought, okay, if those stats are even somewhat accurate, it puts Al-Owairan into this category here. If he gets 2 playstyle pluses that are really meta, like Rapid and Quickstep Plus together or something like that, and then gets handed like 4 or 5 or maybe even 5 or 6 other playstyles, all of a sudden I'm looking at this Al-Owairan SBC and thinking, do you know what? This could be the next guy that you see in literally everybody's team. If those playstyle pluses that come and he gets some play styles as well, he'll be a guaranteed minimum 4-star, 4-star. He'll maybe even be better than that. Might be a 4-5 or a 5-4. If he gets some playstyle pluses that are meta and some playstyles on top of it, it could be the return of Al-Owairan. He could be insane. We are also getting a Francescoli Golazo card. Interesting about Francescoli, isn't it? Because he only got added to the game mid-game last year, which was quite curious. So Francescoli is coming. He's the sort of player that I would expect a twin version of, 1 5-star, 4-star, 1 4-star, 5-star. Francescoli is just kind of a player for me that I don't ever see. I don't even when he pops up in draft and stuff, he's just not somebody that I use, that I care about. Now he's 4-star, 4-star currently. High low work rates as well, which is good. First touch plus with finesse shot, power shot, incisive pass, technical flair, and acrobatic. He's actually got banging playstyles and a good playstyle plus. So if he comes with 2 playstyle pluses, maybe an extra playstyle or 2, and a 5-4 or a 4-5, he actually could be a lot of fun to play with. And I think no matter what his stats are, no matter how he plays in game, he's just going to be the sort of hero that's cheap because he's not desirable for some reason. People don't utilize him, and I don't think we'll see him. Now, the pack, guys, AC Foot Trader here told us that we're getting an 85 by 60 pack. And I got tagged in this tweet a lot, and people told me, Nep, is this going to be the first million coin pack? The reason why I don't think it will be is because they've got the data of what's in the pack here. It includes 60 rare gold player items rated 85 or higher, 1 guaranteed to be 90 or higher, and 3 Golazo hero or icon picks that are loans, all items untradeable. This pack is nowhere near a million coin pack. If you think about the 750k pack, that guaranteed an icon and much better content than this. I would presume that this will probably be like a 400 or 500k pack, maybe even as low as 250 or 300k because fodder is on the floor, to be fair, but I would probably put this around the 400 to 500k mark. But that's not to say that we might not see the very first 1 million coin pack during this promo. Every promo here has been increasing and increasing and increasing. We've got up to 750k pack in UT birthday. Maybe we'll see the first 800k pack during Golazo, and maybe Team of the Season will be the first million coin pack. We'll wait and see. Foot Scoreboard has told us that Bobby Charlton is coming as a Golazo icon. Now, I'll tell you something, guys, and again, it comes down to this. Icons may be a bit different, but for me, Bobby Charlton, I got this icon on my RTG. He's 600k now. I got this icon on my RTG out of one of the icon player picks, and he's 4-star, 5-star with great dribbling, good passing and physical, great shooting and pace. With a hunter, 5-star weak foot, power shot plus, and the fact that he's got really nice playstyles as well. This card was, and in my opinion still is, very, very, very good. If we get an upgraded version of Bobby Charlton maybe he becomes 5-star, 5-star. Although I actually think this Charlton was eligible for the Evo. Oh no, he's got 5-star week, but he wasn't. If he gets like another shooting playstyle plus, maybe like finesse shot plus or something, 5-star, 5-star, could be mad. With a few extra playstyles and a big boost in stats, even just as a 94, I say just as a 94, it's still pretty huge. He could be absolutely bonkers in this game. Because I still think his 92 is very, very good and very, very usable. We've also been leaked David Ginola, and for me, guys, it made perfect sense that David Ginola was coming because, and you've seen EA do this a few times this year, actually, like releasing a SBC of like a good icon or a big icon, and then a different promo card for them comes. But obviously, they gave us a few weeks ago now, which I didn't do it, and I'm glad I didn't, and I stand by the fact that I thought it was too expensive. But this David Jinola SBC for his trophy type. Wait, what was this one called? Triple Threat. all of these names. I thought 2 million coins worth of fodder was way too much. The card itself is 1.5 million coins. Yes, David Jinola is a beast, but now we're going to be getting ourselves a 93 rated David Jinola, who's going to be insane. And keep in mind as well, guys, right, when doing any SBCs or trying to buy any player right now, keep in mind, and we can use this David Ginola as a prime example, everything, he actually went up a little bit there, everything is going to start doing this curve down in terms of prices because Team of the Season is around the corner. And when Team of the Season comes, it might be different this year because I feel like we're going to see 3 playstyle pluses on Team of the Seasons, which might kind of create a different experience for Team of the Season. But Team of the Season's coming. Team of the Season is pack central. Team of the Season is basically like the start of the end, right? You get massively boosted cards all the way through the game, all the way across the board, across multiple leagues, multiple teams, multiple nations, loads of SBCs, loads of objectives. I'm expecting loads of evolutions for Team of the Season as well, which is just going to bring people's teams up, and the probable addition of 3 playstyle pluses. But what happens after Team of the Season is we start getting the kind of like silly promos, and this year is going to be even more different as well because the Euros are this year, so we should be getting some Euros content as well, which is really nice. So yeah, David Ginola is coming. He's going to be insane. And the last one that we've got that we saw earlier on is Johan Cruyff 97 rated is coming. Some of these big icons are getting up there now, you know. We've got Pele 97, we've got Zidane 95, I believe it was. If we just look at the rating, yeah, Pele 97 and obviously the 96. Zidane 96. Cruyff's got a 95. Zidane's got a 95. But we are starting to see icons. You know, if we're getting a Bobby Charlton 94, that puts him as one of the top rated players in the game. It's starting to creep up there, guys. And it's just going to get more and more interesting as people develop their teams with different players that have the basics now the same. 4-star, 5-star, 5-star, 4-star as a bare minimum. Top high-end in-game stats as a bare minimum. And the way you build your team is then going to come down to playstyles, playstyle pluses, and, you know, in the likes of like Erling Haaland, like height and body type and custom animations and things like that. So I feel like we're actually hitting silly season a lot earlier than last year, but I also feel like it can prolong the enjoyment in the game because, you know, when you look at Eusebio's SBC, this is probably the card that I've seen the most this year without any shadow of a doubt. This card is still 3 million coins. This card is still very, very usable. And I think that so many people have played so many games with this card because they finally had a chance to use this card for a long period of time in the game, not for like 1 month or 2 months. And so I think it might be on purpose from EA that we're seeing a mass flood of like high-end cards and just let people enjoy the cards. The only thing we need, EA, to combat this is a place to use them. Nobody enjoys rivals. Champs, qualifiers, and champs are good enough. But give us a new game mode. That would be very much appreciated. But let me know what you guys think about the Golazo promo. If you've seen any other leaks, put them in the comment section down below. Thank you as always for watching. If you guys enjoyed the content, feel free to drop a thumbs up. And I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.